Stop it there. Look at that. The path that it went on, I don't think it missed even a single spot. Very impressive. Now it's time to see how it holds up on carpeted floor. The carpeted floor had a bit more trouble. More of a difficult carpet because there are ridges in here. It is not completely flat. I would assume if it's completely flat, it would be a lot easier for it to clean. But yeah, it is. Didn't do 100%, but it got most of it. So I would say this is definitely much better on hardwood floor. Now let's test out all the functions on the remote. This is the edge cleaner. As the spot cleaner that kind of focuses on one spot and kind of swirls around, slowly going around the one spot. This would be increasing the water. If you have water inside, you want to use the mop function. This decreases the fan speed. This increases the fan speed. And this, as you can see, is a symbol that goes in one line. Now let's see what happens if I hit the home feature that goes, and you press the go back to home feature. As you can see, once it gets close to the charger, it slows down dramatically, meaning that it doesn't want to get in there too quickly and kind of wreck anything. Slowly docking on its own. And there you go, it is now charging. So now I want to go over what's inside the box and what are the features. Comes with this remote that includes the batteries, this little brush right here, and this charger right here. As you can see, a standard wall outlet. It has a bunch of pads in the bottom to make sure it's not going to slide around on the floor. Basically how it works, you see the two attachments here, you see the two magnets there, you attach them both and it starts charging automatically. You pull this up right here to get to the dustbin, you clamp it down and you get it out, and you can take it off the top and kind of pour out all the dust very easily. This is where the air filter is also. Bottom here you have the brushes that are detachable. You basically just pull them out like this and you put it back in very easily, snap it on. The mopping feature, the mop here too, you can get this out too by just taking it off like this. You can wash it, you can take the cloth off of this thing here also. And so it's super easy to wash. Dust box and a 200 milliliter water tank, which is right back here. You press down on this, you come out, you can refill it very easily. You pull this tab right here, pull this tab and you fill the water there very easily. Lots of versatile controls. As I told you before, the remote control, it has its own app compatible with Alexa and Google Home Assistant. Set your own customizable cleaning schedule and cleaning mode. It's a high quality brushless motor with a unique air intake design that goes the air right in here. It has a triple HEPA filtration system that filters out dust and any fine particles and removes allergens also. Upgraded infrared sensor, including this bump right here. The infrared sensors can sense a little bit further out from the bump, detects objects a lot better and a lot more intelligently. It also has a 26 milliamp battery that can have up to 100 minutes of runtime. When the task is finished or it's low battery, it will automatically go back to its base to charge on its own. That's why this is a super convenient and super reliable robot vacuum cleaner that I've been using for quite a while. So I've had this for a while and wanted to go over some questions I've seen other people have had. The first one being, does this robot vacuum automatically go back to its dock when it's low on battery? And yes, it does. But keep in mind that this feature is only when the battery is on low or when it finishes its cleaning cycle. So if you program something on the app to have a certain mode or a certain schedule that you want it to clean, only after once it's finished that, and then it goes back to the charger or when it's low on battery. So it's not going to just go back randomly. Is this vacuum suitable for with a 220 power supply? And yes, it does. It also comes with its own charger too, which I can read off to you to get the specific details. So the charger plug right here is the input 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz, 0.35A max. The output is 19 volts and 0.6A. So it is a bit more charging the capabilities versus other standard vacuum cleaners. So this will charge a little bit faster. Can the vacuum mopping feature be used on laminate floorings? And yes, this is meant for be used on any type of flooring. It can be hardwood floor, laminated, tile, cement, ceramic, granite, anything like that. Can I use mopping solution on the water tank? It is not advised. It is not advised. Only water is advised to be used in the vacuum cleaner, but you can use it at your own risk. But keep in mind that that might decrease the longevity of this vacuum, so just use that at your discretion. Are batteries included with this vacuum? This vacuum has no batteries that you can take out. I think maybe you can take out some batteries. I think for these screws there are some batteries maybe inside, but it's not, you don't regularly change this. How you charge this is by the dock right here. So you don't need to do any of the battery stuff inside the vacuum, but for the remote, yes, you do need to change the batteries, and it does come with its own batteries out of the box. What is the capacity of the dustbin? The dustbin is right here. As you can see, it is quite big, and the capacity is 230 milliliters, which is quite substantial. How does this robot vacuum handle obstacles? Like any standard robot vacuum, it has a bumper right here. When anytime it bumps into anything, it will go to another way. But also, as you can see, the band right here that has infrared sensors that can go out a little bit more, so it doesn't, hopefully, it doesn't need to do this thing all the time. Sometimes the infrared will pick up a little bit of the obstacle, and then it can avoid it before anything happens. Is this robot vacuum cleaner suitable with households with pets? And yes, because of its unique design where you can spin this and also intake all the debris right in here. You can also mop up any residual residue. It is perfect for pets, any hairs, any little dirt that it gets tracked in from the pets. It is super easy to clean this because of the mop feature and also from the suction cup. So this is very suitable for that. And I would encourage to use this vacuum for pets also, especially because it is designed for that. I just wanted to go over some competitive advantages I've noticed about this vacuum compared to a lot of the other robot vacuums on the market. The first off being its friendly pet design because of its intake right here. There's no like brushes, there's no things to like tangle the vacuum cleaner. It would just suck this thing up. Any hairs, any debris, it'll just suck it up. Anything that is a little bit harder to get from the suction, the mop will clean it right after it gets, it doesn't get sucked. It will clean it very nicely. So yeah, this is a very friendly pet design. It also has smart navigation too. With a lot of the standard vacuum cleaners, you have this bump design, but also with this one, it has infrareds built into this panel right here so that it can detect a little bit further out from just this bumper. So it can see obstacles slightly before it hits them. It also has a high capacity battery with 2600 milliamp battery. It runs an impressive 100-minute runtime, ensuring that it will clean most if not all of your house before it needs to automatically go back to charge. It also has a slim design profile at almost 3 inches, I think 2.9 inches. This is a very good vacuum for if you want to get all under, like let's say this bed for example. You can go in there, clean it all up very easily. A lot of the furnitures you can get under too. So unless you have furnitures that are super tiny legs, this should be able to get under there no problem. Automatic self-charging. When this, you can program schedules onto the app that you can run like different times and different modes, and once that is finished, it will automatically go back to its charging station. But if it's low on battery before it finishes, it will also go back to its charging station. And even so, you have a remote right here that has a charging station button where you click it, it will automatically go back to its charging station that way also. Not to mention, it has triple HEPA filters. As you can see right here in the dustbin, it has filters right in here built in that you can replace if you want to once it runs out. But yeah, it is triple HEPA filter. It can get all the things that you want to trap. Find particles, improve air quality, and remove allergens. It is designed for all types of flooring, hardwood flooring, low tile carpets, wood floors, and tile floors, anything you can really imagine that needs like a surface to clean. This is amazing for that.